Oi, gente, aqui é a Jojo e bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. Hoje nós vamos jogar a demo de Loco Motive. Loco Motive acontece um assassinato no trem, então a gente precisa investigar e descobrir o que aconteceu. E aqui eu estou jogando demo, eu estou jogando antes do lançamento dele. Ele vai ser lançado dia 21 de novembro, mas quando esse vídeo for ao ar, o jogo já vai estar disponível. Então vamos ver esse demo para ver o que a gente acha do jogo. Bem-vindos. Aqui é um demo de mistério de assassinato e uma aventura de comédia. Ok.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we? Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Thank you all for coming. You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire. But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
Ugh. I do hope it's one of mine.
Be quiet, you idiots! We don't have all day. Ahem! After much deliberation, it's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety to...
Heavens
Artie!
above!
No!
Wait. It may just be a flesh wound.
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur. You're accused of murdering your own client. What do you have to say for yourself?
Ok, aqui nós temos algumas escolhas. Essas partes, ainda bem que eu decidi gravar antes, porque eu vou ter que legendar. Então, bom, vocês já vão estar vendo o vídeo editado, eu vou legendar tudo o que der. E aqui ele está acusando o Arthur, que é o personagem que eu estou controlando, e ele está perguntando qual que é a sua desculpa. E eu tenho algumas opções. Minhas mãos estão limpas, eu não matei a Lady Unterwald. Eu sou um advogado, meus clientes têm que morrer eventualmente. Eu estou chamando a atenção de você. Eu sou um chorão feio. Eu acredito que eu posso fazer um telefonema. Eu acho que assim... Para responder uma pessoa que está investigada, eu não vou responder nenhuma desses três aqui. No mínimo, telefonema. Mas eu vou falar, minhas mãos estão limpas. Eu não a matei.
My hands are clean. I didn't kill Lady Unterwald.
I've got bad news for you, kid. Just take a look at those clammy, murderous hands.
Clammy?
Those are textbook murder mittens. Worst case I've ever seen.
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
Our suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you. Perhaps I can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Tea!
Get out, kid!
He seems nice.
That damn coffee boy's thrown off the whole vibe. It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont.
Exercises?
I am confident. I have value. He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back. Looks like I'm chained to the desk. What do they take me for? A common criminal?
Tá, estou preso.
I know things look bad, but I'm not rooting through trash just yet.
Acho que eu tenho que achar... talvez algo pra me soltar.
There's nothing more reliable than print media.
Ok, peguei um jornal. Uma ligação.
I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number.
Tá, eu não lembro o telefone de ninguém. Ah, tá. Vamos pegar.
I bet those keys would unlock these shackles.
Então pega.
Oh, those keys are tantalizingly close.
Tá.
You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine. There's a photo of me surrounded by a significant amount of red yarn. That's probably not a good sign. It's every bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized paperwork. It's a bunch of guidebooks on interrogation techniques. The chaining manual. Everything you need to know about restraining and retaining your suspects.
Puta. O que você vai fazer? Hã? Eu não consigo pegar ainda.
Looks like Lamont won an award. It's a level 3 in athletic prowess. It's a lamp used for interrogating suspects. I can still see the lights when I close my eyes. Third place runner-up. Most Improved Policing Award.
No good, no good.
It's every bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized paperwork.
Tá.
I know things look bad, but I'm not rooting through trash just yet.
Como que eu faço, então?
I wonder if they'd unlock these shackles. Sounds like Bailey is preoccupied with Lamont.
Why don't we have a look on that blasted door?
Huh. I guess this model is battery-powered. It's the end of the line. The Unterwald Empire came to a grisly end last night, when the wealthy heiress was unexpectedly assassinated aboard her own train. 3 suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning. Huh. I guess this model is battery-powered.
Bom, eu achei que não fazia sentido.
Damn, it's slightly too weak. Maybe I could funnel the airflow.
Funnel. Funnel.
I know things look bad, but I'm not rooting through trash just yet. It's full of cigarette butts. It's a lamp used for interrogating suspects. I can still see the lights when I close my eyes.
Tá. Ah, eu posso combinar. Legal. Tá. Eu só queria dizer que isso aqui é ridículo. Ué, por que não? Ah, tá. Ah, qual é, cara? Vai lá. Okay.
That's taken care of, but I still need to find a way out of here.
Você não pode só sair?
I think they'd see me if I escaped that way.
Faz sentido. Sair. Ah.
It's a long way down. Perhaps that dumpster could break my fall.
Mas.
Drat. I think they're coming back.
Let's try this again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective?
Com uma série de balas, uma chance de encontrar uma celebridade, uma pequena celebridade, um local ambíguo na Europa com um crime de ofensa pequena. Não sei.
A chance encounter with a minor celebrity. It all started on the Royce Express. The night was still young. I felt like the world was my oyster. I hope those oysters don't come back to haunt me.
Oh, acho que eu tô controlando ele agora.
Ooh, I love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters to attend to. This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area.
Ah, tá. Aqui eu tenho o telefone. Ouvir a conversa.
Is this the dark chiseled outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers. It's quite a sensitive matter.
É bom pra mim tentar descobrir alguma coisa.
Excuse me, this is a private conversation.
Sorry.
Desculpa, eu tava investigando. Aqui vai em algum lugar?
I've always been fascinated by these little trolleys.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing.
Dá pra entrar aqui? Não? Não. É.
Oh, I can hear it in the walls. It's keeping me up all night.
I assure you, the other guests have not reported any scratching or squeaking, madame.
Aqui não dá pra entrar.
It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal. I don't remember leaving my door open.
Alguém tava mexendo nas coisas dele.
There, that should do it.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald, of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Ho, there's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman. 'Tis I, Herman Merman. Acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire. Oh, surely you've read the stories of my cases.
I'm not a big reader of fiction. Sorry.
Ah, well, there's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order. I'll give you some privacy. Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman!
What an unusual encounter. I suppose I should read Lady Unterwald's letter.
Ok, vamos ver o que ela
I wonder what
tem.
Lady Unterwald has in store for me this time.
Vamos ler a carta.
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express to not only enjoy themselves, but to part with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit provided can be seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure, it's also a very literal one. Get out of those drab clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Yours sincerely, Lady Unterwald. So, I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters. Look out, world. Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense lawyering to do. One of my only stipulations for traveling long distances. You've got to have access to a trusty typewriter. Lady Unterwald's eyes follow me around the room. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's a stack of files regarding Lady Unterwald's estate. Each one needs checking over before receiving that sweet stamp of approval. I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon. Ah, old reliable. It's got me through many a jam.
Tá, vamos lá.
It's room 306. Hello?
Tá.
This way for kitchen carriage, kitchen pantry, service carriages.
Meu Deus, o que tá acontecendo aqui?
What are you doing in here?
Not another health inspector, we hope.
I'm not sure I can handle another inspection.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zut. That's even worse.
So much worse.
I'm just looking for Lady Unterwald.
La madame is the other way.
Va-t'en, avocat.
Okay, I'm going.
Essa cozinha estava...
They seemed pretty annoyed. I'll come back later.
Uau. Aquele lugar tava assustador.
Hello? I guess nobody's there.
Tem que achar o quarto dela.
Hello? Looks like nobody's home. Anyone in? They must have left. Hello? I guess nobody's home. Hello? The luggage room.
Vamos pra esse lado então. Não achei ela desse lado.
The name's Arthur Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Stop butting in, Hagen. He was talking to me.
No, he was clearly talking to me, Gunther.
Well, I guess I was talking to both of you.
Both of us? At once?
Well, what is it?
Vocês estão me esperando por alguma coisa? Vocês sabem onde eu posso encontrar Lady Unterwald? Ei, vocês não são os gêmeos Gundrum? Eu deveria ir. Vou perguntar onde que eu posso achar a Lady, né?
Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
She's just up ahead.
Keep moving through the carriages, and you'll reach her eventually.
Thanks.
Vocês estão esperando por alguma coisa?
Are you both waiting for something?
We're waiting to be seated because someone forgot to make a dinner reservation.
I thought you were going to do it.
And don't even think about cutting in line, Arthur. I have low blood sugar.
Don't worry. I already ate.
Tá,
I should probably go.
Bye.
Hello?
Hello.
Arthur Ackerman. At your service.
Suzanne Goldschmidt. Can I help you, Arthur?
O que te traz a bordo do trem?
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
I'm with the band.
You're in a band?
You're looking at the lead singer in Balboa Swing.
Whoa.
What about yourself?
Eu sou advogado da Lady. Você sabe, eu sou praticamente a banda. Eu sou um cabeleireiro de Hollywood das estrelas. Eu não posso te dizer. É classificado. Não é classificado. É tipo proibido. Estou com medo. Eu vou falar a verdade.
I'm Lady Unterwald's estate attorney.
So you're a paper pusher.
It has its moments. Sometimes I get to use the rubber stamp. What's wrong with being a paper pusher?
Being a paper pusher isn't a bad thing, Arthur. We just move in different circles, that's all.
I've been instructed to have a good time.
And you think I'm that kind of girl?
No, I mean...
Relax, I'm just messing with you. They probably just wanted you to loosen up a bit.
Any tips for having some fun around here?
There are some simple pleasures in life we can all follow. Eat, drink, sleep, fun.
Okay, I think I get it.
There's no need to be such a square, Arthur.
I take no issue with the square. Straight angles, all sides equal, perfectly reliable for a shape.
I guess I prefer to talk with people a little more rounded.
Bom, eu preciso ir.
I have to go. There's an old lady waiting for me.
Really? Well, I'm not one to judge.
Eu vou conversar com todo mundo pra ver se eu tenho alguma dica, né, de quem pode ter feito.
Hello?
The name's Denola, kid. But most people call me Don or Donnie. You get my gist? That's a nice suit. So what's your deal? You some sort of tycoon or something?
Well, not really. You see, there's this old lady who told me to put it on, and I...
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know more. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig? Hey, while you're here, you could do me a little favor. You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will ya?
What is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both make tracks to my suite. You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, do you?
Gross. It'll cost a fortune to get the smell of cheap perfume out of this jacket. I've been asked to give you this.
Is this from that twit that's been making eyes at me all evening? I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well, it certainly stinks of desperation.
Tá, ela recusou, eu imaginei. Temos casal aqui, vamos ver.
A little birdie told me that Lady Unterwald plans to retire.
And how did you happen upon that little nugget of information, my sweet?
You know I can't reveal my sources, darling. They're saying the Gudrun twins are in line to take over next.
Well, I shan't be stepping foot on any train under their control.
Oh, heaven forbid! It'll be carnage. I heard the galley was shut down after a routine health inspection.
Oh, don't tell me that. I just ate.
Now I hear they have themselves a rodent problem.
Stop right this minute.
Did you know the lady has a gentleman caller?
Oh, pray tell.
He's some high-flying tycoon with a penchant for the finer things.
Sounds like he aims to mix business with pleasure.
Excuse me! This is a private conversation.
Desculpa, estou tentando ver o máximo que eu consigo.
Hey there.
The name's Ron.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Can I help you, Arthur?
Você sabe onde eu posso encontrar Lady? Você está indo para algum lugar empolgante? Qual tipo de trabalho você está?
What kind of work are you in, Ron?
I'm an accountant. I'm in accounting.
Wow, talk about a dream job. I've always wanted to perform account analysis. Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
Who's that?
Lady Unterwald? Heiress to the Waldbahn Empire?
Uh-huh.
She walks around with a cane? She's really old and eccentric?
Doesn't ring a bell.
So, you heading anywhere exciting?
Just the bottom of this glass for now.
Ok, esse...
I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what will it be?
Have you seen Lady Unterwald around here?
Keep walking down the carriages. You can't miss her.
How'd you learn those fancy tricks?
You're looking at 2 weeks of bartending school.
Oh, worth every penny.
My parents would disagree with you.
I should get going.
Eu não vou beber nada porque eu não sei se pode ter algum efeito no meu personagem.
Oh, are you nearly ready? I'm not getting any younger, dear.
Alas, you cannot rush perfection.
My apologies. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Arthur. I'll be with you shortly. Pierre should take but a moment. Oh, tremendous! I see even Arthur made an appearance.
I capture every detail in the frame, madame, exactly as I see it.
Well, I do wish you'd take some creative liberties, dear. We don't want anyone thinking I've got this many wrinkles.
As you wish.
We can attempt another portrait during my speech, if you like. Arthur, I've just signed another amendment to my will. It's by the window.
Of course. I'll keep it safe in the briefcase for now.
You'll have to accept my apologies for all the cloak and dagger theatrics. I must confess, I'm a little nervous about the speech tonight.
Ma'am?
It's going to ruffle some feathers. But do you think any of them are cut out to take over the reins? Bickering sycophants, the lot of them. They're just waiting for me to kick the bucket, you know. Oh, it makes my blood boil just thinking about it. Would you be a dear and open the window? It's getting quite hot in here. I need some air.
Tá, vamos lá. Eu tô preocupada com esse...
It's a genuine Bureau Boy briefcase. Take the office wherever you go.
Tô preocupada com essa mala aberta. Ah.
That's better. I feel myself again. You might just be the most useful person here, Arthur. It's good to know I can rely on you. Now it's time to gather the family. This old lady's got a speech to make.
Oh, no. I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model. How could I have been so irresponsible?
Ou você podia só ter fechado, né?
There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. I didn't know Lady Unterwald played an instrument. Let's hope all these coats are made from faux fur. I've never been painted before. It all happened so fast. It's the Model 3 Whisper Note, with patented quiet tap technology. There's a lot of bouquets here. I'm starting to think I should have brought a gift. The card was signed from a Mr. Jean Liu. A secret admirer, perhaps?
Tá, eu acho que não tem mais o que fazer aqui. Hã?
The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it open.
Então, mas... Bom...
Phew. Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water. That's not going to help get it unstuck.
Ok. Opa. Vamos embora, eu não preciso abrir a gaveta.
will. It's caught on the window. I might still have time to grab it.
Go, 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 go.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Bem na hora.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
Enquanto isso...
Are you sure you haven't just misplaced your room keys, sir?
Misplaced? Must I remind you of who I am?
No, sir. You've been very clear.
'Tis I, Herman Merman! Surely you've read the stories of my cases. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman.
Sorry, sir. Not a big reader.
Well, not even Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin?
No, sir.
Good heavens! My point being, I don't misplace things. I solve cases.
That's excellent news, sir. I'm sure you'll have no problem with the case of the missing room keys.
Well, yes! You're quite right. I smell a rat, and I'm going to sniff them out if my name isn't Herman Merman! Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here. There is a killer among us, but I assure you they've made a grave mistake.
They couldn't have accounted for the presence of a world-renowned detective. There's a detective aboard this train? Oh, indeed there is. Well, where are they?
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
And you have experience in solving murder cases, Mr. Merman?
I need not bore you with the details. Let's get straight down to business, shall we? Behold!
Good heavens!
Lady Unterwald's final moments were captured by the renowned speed painter, Pierre Brosse. It's clear that nobody approached Lady Unterwald directly.
That means the attack must have been made from a distance.
Mr. Ackerman, you were safekeeping Lady Unterwald's last will and testament?
That's right. I had to oversee some last-minute amendments to the will.
Are you suggesting this amended will could reveal a motive, Mr. Merman?
Indeed. I believe it to be the smoking gun that will unravel this entire mystery.
Bravo, Herman Merman! Bravo!
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
Eu tenho algumas opções. Você não vai acreditar nisso, mas... eu tenho certeza que você tem outra evidência, não é mesmo? Isso é uma péssima hora de dizer que eu não tenho.
I'm sure you have other evidence, though. Right?
Wait! You don't have the will? That was your only job!
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well, I...
Herman Merman, are you all right? He's gone quite pale.
I may be hard of hearing, but it sounds like our detective is out of ideas.
Uh-oh.
Is that the sound of another tunnel?
No! That's when the killer strikes! Help! Somebody get me out of here!
What?
Herman? Well then. What do we do now?
need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald, or I could be the next one to vanish. I'll need to talk to the other passengers. Maybe they saw something. Lady Unterwald's quarters could hold some clues.
Tá, primeiro vamos tentar pegar isso aqui.
No! I can't lose it again!
Esse aqui.
It's moved towards the sleeper carriages. If I can get that will back, it might hold some answers.
Tá, vamos lá.
What's this?
It's a recorker. It reseals open bottles.
Oh. Can I borrow it?
I guess.
Oh.
Thanks!
Pera, eu tive uma ideia.
I imagine it's a fun way to lose all your savings.
You're half right. I'm not having much fun.
Cara, aconteceu negócio e vocês estão de boa?
Trust me, I've got a system.
That's what they all say.
Who's the suit?
You better not be bad luck, mister.
Tá, achei que não tem nada.
Hello!
Estranho.
Do you not want to talk to me?
Don't push your luck, pal. I'm afraid the Royce Express has been slipping in standards for some time now.
But to have vermin aboard the train, have things really got so bad?
I'm telling you, it was as big as a house cat.
Oh, how revolting.
I heard the lady took a tumble on stage during her big speech.
Oh my, I hope she's not too badly hurt.
Hard to tell. They're keeping it all hush-hush. I heard Lady Unterwald's bumbling attorney lost her will and testament.
Really? How awful.
It was quite a sight to behold, apparently.
He was chasing down the carriage after it.
I'm afraid the Royce Express has been slipping in standards for some time now.
But to have vermin aboard the train, have things really got so bad?
I'm telling you, it was as big as a house cat.
Oh, how revolting.
Tá.
Everything has been packed away. I must have missed their opening hours. How are you holding up, Doc? Doctor?
I really thought Herman would be able to help us.
I think he's too distraught to talk right now.
Que é isso?
It's nothing interesting.
Okay.
It's a harsh reminder of where Lady Unterwald fell. It looks expensive, and it smells like mahogany. This led to the backstage area before they locked it up. I suppose it's a potential crime scene now. It's the guest list for the green room. VIPs only. I don't recognize most of these names, but I see Herman made the cut. Hello, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm a little hard of hearing, you see.
Sorry, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Who's that?
It's me. I'm an attorney at law.
You're a terrible bore.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Who's to say? Now, what is it you want?
You're Arista Goodrun, aren't you?
Yes. Now, what of it? Do you make a habit of bothering people and asking them stupid questions?
What's that thing you're holding?
What's that? Oh, this? You've never seen an ear trumpet before?
I don't think so.
It's a hearing aid. It helps me to hear all of your inane questions.
Do those twins always argue with each other?
Their constant one-upmanship is incredibly tiresome. Only last week they tried to lay claim to a designer sports bag.
It, didn't go well?
Oh, they argued back and forth for hours, tugging at it viciously. You should have seen their faces when I told them it was a cheap fake. Of course, by then, the bag was in tatters.
I should get going.
Farewell.
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off-limits for now.
But there's a killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
I'm still Lady Unterwald's attorney. Let me through.
Sorry, sir. As I said, no exceptions.
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it. A room like that, filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers, I'm not taking my chances.
Pretty please let me in?
Sorry, sir. No can do.
I'm leaving now, but I'll be back. I need to find a way to convince that guard to leave his post.
Tá, imaginei. Dá pra usar essa... Deixa eu ler...
It's the last correspondence I received from Lady Unterwald.
Opa. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo convencer com as coisas que eu tenho.
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off-limits for now.
I have a letter from the late Lady Unterwald right here.
This all looks to be in order.
So, I can go in?
I'm afraid not, sir. Lady Unterwald has passed on, after all.
Tá, eu sei como fazer.
I'm leaving now, but I'll be back.
Ele tem alergia a perfume.
Nah. I have a letter from the late Lady Unterwald right here.
This all looks to be in order.
So I can go in?
I'm afraid not, sir.
Eu peguei errado.
Lady Unterwald has passed on, after all.
Não, eu peguei errado. Eu queria pegar esse.
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
A secret admirer? Let me take a look at that. This is...
Explicit. I know.
And the scent. It's so... awful. Wait, this note is perfumed?
I believe so. Are you all right?
I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
You've gone all red.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away. Don't go in there while I'm gone, Mr. Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it. This note is a potential biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Ok.
Who'd want to kill Lady Unterwald?
Não tinha alguma coisa aqui?
We can only hope these coats were made from faux fur. That doesn't need corking. I need to slide something thin and wiry between the gap.
Esse não dá, então? Esse
Nope.
aqui. Não, não quero combinar nada, não.
That's not going to help get it unstuck.
O que eu faço? A carta também não vai ajudar.
That's not going to help get it unstuck.
Que problema. E aqui não abre, né?
The card was signed from a Mr. Jean Liu.
Tá, vou ter que voltar aqui depois. Já falei com o pessoal aqui. O doutor tá chocado. Já ouvi umas fofocas aqui. O que tem aqui?
Is someone there?
Good evening, sir. Aren't your eyes open? Are you not awake?
Are we shaking hands now?
What's going on here?
Don't waste my time, kid.
Não. Nada de útil. Que isso?
I imagine it's a fun way to lose all your savings.
You're half right. I'm not.
Será que aqui muda a conversa?
Wouldn't they have halted the train if someone died?
They don't want to cause panic or suspicion amongst the throng.
My money's on that wealthy tycoon. He seems like trouble to me.
Who do you think it was?
Somebody stood to gain from her death, believe me. If they comb over her will, they'll find their culprit. Power outages, vermin infestations, now murder. Whatever's going to happen next.
I'm not waiting around to find out.
Oh, quite right.
They're saying the Gudrun twins are in line to take over next.
Well, I shan't be stepping foot on any train under their control.
Heaven forbid! It'll be carnage.
Hello again.
Can I help you, Arthur?
I can't believe Lady Unterwald was killed.
Uh-huh. It's a tragedy, to be sure.
You still have no idea who she is, do you?
Not a clue.
I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Deixa eu ver os gêmeos como eles estão.
Hello there.
Hello.
Sorry about Lady Unterwald.
What do you want, Arthur?
Did Lady Unterwald have any enemies?
Yuck! Enemies are for poor people, Arthur. The wealthy have adversaries. They're a much higher class of opponent.
My mistake. I noticed the empty plates. Lost your appetite?
Don't even get me started. We waited all this time for a table, only for the kitchen to close. Hopefully it opens soon. I'm getting hungry. Hunger is one thing, but I'm absolutely starving. Is that right? Well, I'm positively famished. Famished? If this wasn't a restaurant, I'd smack you across the mouth. Not if I smacked you first. What was that? Nothing.
Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?
That's us.
Of course. You're Lady Unterwald's nephews.
Auntie Unterwald put us in charge of the railway infrastructure. Tunnels and bridges, to be precise. Although one of those is clearly more important than the other. Indeed. Which do you prefer, Arthur?
I'm sorry?
What's more important? Tunnels or bridges?
Túneis, eu prefiro encarar os obstáculos de frente. Bridges é pontes. Eu sempre dou um jeito nos meus problemas. Qual é a sua posição? Viadutos? Você sabe, é difícil escolher um favorito.
No, it's just so hard to pick a favorite.
Oh, come now. You have to answer.
What's your position on viaducts?
Well, those are bridge-like structures. I think that makes you a fellow bridge buff. No, that hardly counts. They're separate things. Don't try to complicate things, Arthur.
Sorry. Tunnels. I prefer to face obstacles head-on.
Ah, I knew you'd be a fellow tunnelhead.
Of course.
You're just jealous because you got stuck building flimsy bridges.
Excuse me? Bridges are a feat of engineering.
Not the ones you make, Hagen.
Did you spend much time with Lady Unterwald?
Oh, yes, we had all kinds of meetings with her.
She used to have so many fun sayings.
Gunther, we need to discuss this bloated budget.
Hagen, we've experienced yet another cave-in.
Do we really need another tunnel here? Ha ha! Classic, Auntie.
Did Lady Unterwald have any adversaries?
That's more like it, Arthur.
I assume a lot of people were jealous of her wealth
and power
and world-class railway empire.
Interesting. I should probably go.
Bye.
Okay.
You delivered my proposal yet, kid?
Well,
Atta boy. You just watch and learn now. So, Dollface, how about it? I don't write love letters for every broad I see, you know. You should be grateful.
Oh, in that case, allow me to show you my gratitude.
You see, kid? It's that easy.
See you around, Arthur.
Unrequited love.
Que é isso? Ah.
Don dropped his keys in the commotion. I really should return them to him. Please wait to be seated. I guess it's more of a suggestion. Hello? I guess nobody's there.
Deixa eu ver aqui, eu tenho que ver.
Looks like Don booked the honeymoon suite. Room 303.
Ok, opa.
The luggage room.
Ok.
It's room 302.
Então deve ser esse aqui.
It's room 303.
É, esse aqui.
Don, are you in there? I could let myself in and leave the keys inside. Oh, I guess he's not in here. I guess Don's been winning big at the casino. Everything's just been thrown in here. I'll bet these look convincing with a lick of paint. They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. Probably shouldn't steal this unless I really need it. That's a seriously powerful magnet. Probably shouldn't steal this unless I really need it.
Tá, então eu provavelmente vou ter que voltar alguma hora aqui pra pegar esse negócio.
Uh-oh. Someone's coming. I better find somewhere to hide, and fast. I won't fit in there!
Por que você precisa se esconder? Sério? Sério, cara?
That's enough, Tony. Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet. Between the two of us, I'm not the bad guy, you hear?
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
Ah, so it's all my fault. I suppose in your mind I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. Don't be so absurd. We're done here.
Oh, you're not done until I say so. I have a feeling the authorities would find this very compelling.
It's all my fault. I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. You've been recording?
When you're in my line of work, you need a little insurance, you know? Consider it an incentive to stay in line. Besides, I've got a new scheme in play. I'm telling you, Bergman, I won't lose this time.
You better be right.
It sounds like Bergman has fallen in with the wrong crowd. I should get my hands on that ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters. That's a seriously powerful... Probably shouldn't steal this unless I really need it.
Tá, eu preciso ainda achar alguma coisa pra abrir aquela gaveta.
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now?
Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
Cara, não dá pra pegar nada na cozinha.
It's a fancy cart for transporting luggage. I've only ever seen these in hotels. Hello? Looks like nobody's home.
Bom.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service.
Lady Unterwald, you're alive?
This call may be recorded for training purposes.
Oh, it's just a recording.
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? Consult with the best detective in town, Dirk Chiselton. I can provide you with hints and clues, depending on how far along in the case you are. If you can't find the hint you're looking for, you probably don't need to solve that puzzle right now. Just hang up when you're done. All right. What do you need?
I need a hint. Lady Unterwald's drawer is locked. What do I do?
Perhaps you can find something to, wedge it open.
I tried to get the will back, but it flew away.
There's a chance it flew by the sleeper carriage. Those rooms are locked, though.
That's enough hints for now.
Que legal, você consegue pegar algumas dicas se você estiver preso no jogo. Qual que é o meu... Aqui. Será que com isso eu consigo abrir lá? Vou tentar.
This baby can hold up to 1,500 case files. 1,550 if I only pack 2 pairs of socks.
Vamos tentar. Essa pessoa não tava aqui.
Hello. Ah, Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate. Can you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
What do you think happened to Herman Merman?
I'm not sure. Perhaps he fled once he realized he'd painted a target on his back. Surely the killer would be working to address any threats, tie up any loose ends. You're looking like a particularly loose end, if you don't mind me saying.
Because I was handling Lady Unterwald's will and testament?
Precisely.
Who'd want to bring harm to Lady Unterwald?
Well, when you generate as much wealth, power, and influence as she did, you naturally create a few adversaries along the way, no?
Any guesses as to who the killer could be?
I'm sure there are many on board this train who felt spurned by Lady Unterwald, but I'm hoping to stay out of these proceedings where possible. I wouldn't want to make a target of myself with a killer on the loose.
You mentioned you're the treasurer to the estate.
That's right. I handle all the finances of the Vault Barn Company.
How exciting! I've always been fascinated with expenditure control. What's it like working with the Goodrun twins?
It can be a challenge. They're not the most diplomatic pair.
I can see that.
Oh, I'm sure they consider me a pushover. There's only so many times I can say no to their bloated infrastructure budget.
How are the estate finances? Is everything in order?
Well, why do you ask?
Just curious.
They're all perfectly in order, I can assure you.
I should be leaving now.
Take care, Arthur.
Ok, ele mentiu, claramente. Dá pra falar mais com os twins? Tem alguma coisa
Hello
nova?
there. Hello. What do you want, Arthur?
Já falei tudo que eu queria.
I should probably go.
Bye.
Aqui tem mais coisa pra ouvir ou não?
Hey! I already told you once. This is a private conversation.
Tá, aqui eu já ouvi tudo.
Hello again.
Can I help you, Arthur?
What's that you're drinking?
It's a mimosa. A bottomless mimosa, if you must know.
Eu tô desconfiada desse
mimosa?
Mm-hmm. The bartender and I have a mutual understanding. I drink them, and he keeps them coming.
Tipo assim... Ele parece que não tem nada a ver, mas sei lá.
Are you just gonna sit at the bar all evening drinking mimosas?
Yep.
Drat. That actually sounds great. Why sit around when you could help me solve a murder?
Do you have any investigative experience?
Well, no.
Mm-hmm. I'm just fine where I am.
Tell me about the exciting world of accounting. I bet you get to review a lot of financial paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn! Tell me more about the world of accounting. Are we talking annual auditing? Do you have to prepare tax returns? Oh, I bet you have to review entire financial operations.
Mm-hmm. It's why I drink.
Eu
I
acho
should be going.
que ele poderia... O Ron, se ele não for, obviamente, o cara suspeito, ele poderia ajudar a ver as contas lá.
Evening, barkeep.
What will it be?
What's the most difficult part of being a bartender?
To be a great bartender, one must master the art of multitasking and recalling information quickly.
I thought it'd be all the broken glass you have to sweep up. Can I ask for your advice, barkeep?
A bartender is always happy to lend a sympathetic air. What's troubling you?
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald.
Well, that's a little above my pay grade. I suggest you keep exploring, and make sure you speak to everyone. The clues will come to you eventually.
Thanks. I may have accidentally lost Lady Unterwald's will.
I'm no expert, but that document sounds pretty important. Are you working towards getting it back?
I think I can, but it always seems just out of reach.
Patience might be in order. I'm sure you'll get your opportunity.
Thanks. I don't really know what I should be doing.
Have you tried the Dirk Chiselton hotline? You can call via the onboard telephones if you're stuck.
All right. Actually, that's enough advice for now. Can I order a drink?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
Coquetel sem álcool, por favor. Forte café. Apenas qualquer coisa com álcool. Na verdade, eu não preciso de um drink. Me dá café aí que eu preciso
I need a strong cup of coffee.
One steaming hot cup of coffee coming right up.
Café pra ficar ligadão. Eita, virou café.
Oof, that's hot.
Você guardou o café?
The suit isn't a rental.
Você guardou o café? É sério isso? Eu achei que era pra beber de verdade. Olha o cara aqui.
He seems to be doing well. Too well. It looks like he's manipulating the outcome somehow. It looks like he's manipulating the outcome somehow.
All right, I want everything on black.
That's a hefty-looking ear trumpet. She's right there! Bergman said that he'd hidden the company account's ledger somewhere in here. I should look around for clues.
Tomara que dê certo agora. Agora.
It's too thick to slide between the gap, but I bet a wire hanger would work.
Sério?
It's too thick to slide between the gap, but I bet a wire hanger would work. Nah.
Nah. Nossa, eu tava tão convincente.
That doesn't work.
Apareceu, eu fiquei curiosa. Bom, gente, eu vou jogar até aqui, porque é um jogo que você tem que explorar bastante, você tem que conversar bastante e, bom, ouvir o que está acontecendo a todos os momentos é uma dica para você entender o que aconteceu aqui no assassinato da Lady, né? E, bom, eu gostei do jogo. Eu acho que, assim, o maior problema do jogo é que, infelizmente, ele tá em inglês. Eu não sei se a versão final vai ter em português. Eu acredito que não. Então, assim, pra você conseguir jogar ele, você vai ter que ter alguma facilidade no idioma. Obviamente, se tiver em português vai ser bem mais fácil. No geral, eu achei o jogo bem interessante. É um jogo de puzzle. Eu tenho dificuldade de puzzle, mas até esse momento eu acho que eu até consegui ir bem. Talvez a partir de agora eu tenha que explorar um pouco mais para tentar abrir aquela gaveta e ver o que fazer e descobrir o que aconteceu naquela história. Eu achei a história interessante, eu achei a música interessante, aonde o jogo se passa interessante. E eu gostei do jogo no geral, eu gostei bastante dele. E eu fiquei também curiosa para saber aonde esse jogo vai, como ele vai terminar. E as possibilidades do que pode ter acontecido. E vocês gostaram desse jogo?
Red.
Vocês gostam desse tipo de jogo? Diz aí nos comentários, tá bom? Então, se você gostou desse vídeo, deixe seu like, se inscreva no canal e a gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Tchau, tchau, até mais!